Hello there, it is I, the Geordie Nerd, and I am back again with another supernatural reaction. I woke up super early last week to record the new episode, and it wasn't even on, so I'm glad it is this week. Let's find out what happens in Sam and Dean's life today. I mean, before I start this episode, nothing really happened in the last one, did it? Obviously Eileen was brought back to life, which was cool, but there wasn't much consequence in that episode. So I'm hoping in this one there's going to be, because I'm assuming the next episode is going to be the mid-season finale. So I'm hoping something cool happens in this one, but we'll see. We'll see.
We're drinking. No more guys.
So there's a sensible one, and then there's the first 5 minutes of Supernatural. So obviously something bad's going to happen. So is this just another Monster of the Week episode, or is this going to play more into the narrative of God's storyline? I mean, I guess we'll find out if I unpause it. Holy crap. I wasn't expecting that. For some reason I thought it was a gin. Because obviously the blood thing. I mean, it still might be a weird hybrid version, but let's find out. Love that intro. I say that every week. It's like the bullet wound. I think Sam's bullet wound, that's what that is.
Hey.
Look who's alive.
Yeah, mostly.
You hungry?
Christian Kane. That's Lindsay from Angel. I like that character. There was an episode where he got his hand back, or another hand. It sounds weird when you say it like that. And he was playing the guitar in Lorne's bar. He's brilliant singing voice. I was blown away. Didn't expect it.
Stay, eat.
It smells terrific.
I'm really glad they brought Irene back like that. That's fantastic. But are they bringing her back just to kill her again? Or, like someone said in the comment section of the last episode, are they bringing her back so Sam can have a happy ending? And that means Dean dies and Sam's still alive? I don't want none of those things. Obviously I don't want Eileen to die again, but I feel like maybe they've either brought her back to A, kill her again, or B, to have a happy ending with Sam, but without Dean. I don't want either of those things. Swayze. I mean, they might as well have just called it Roadhouse. Patrick Swayze was in a movie called Roadhouse, just in case nobody got that. It's funny how when you explain the jokes, it's Dean's kind of bar. Oh! Christian Kane is in another show where he's singing in a bar. That is cool, man. I mean, if that's not a throwback to Angel, I do not know what is. I mean, it's probably not, but it's in my head it is. But hell of a voice on that guy, seriously.
Hey, Lorna!
Lorna! So obviously Dean's got a friend that's actually still alive, and he knows about him hunting as well. Christ. Oh, here comes Cass to ruin it.
Sam.
I thought you were.
Dad, I got better.
Because in Supernatural, you can come back from that totally fine. Death. It's stopped no one in this show, has it? Let's be honest. Yeah, so if there's a bit of Sam's soul inside God, does that mean God could potentially still turn and be good God? Good Chuck again? I guess we'll find out.
Where are you?
Oh, I mean, Cass has been gone for months, and he hasn't replied to any of Sam's messages, but he's getting mad that Dean won't answer his calls. Oh, God.
Everything was scary. This cat jumped out of me.
I love that episode. Everything about that episode was so funny. I mean, I think French Mistake is probably the funniest episode I've ever seen, but Ghost Sickness in season 3, man, that was some funny stuff. Like, he's driving so slow along the road, and then he's scared of the kids on bikes and the cat, and then when the ghost turns up and he just runs away and leaves Sam. Oh my god, so funny.
Who's gonna kill the bad guys?
Somebody else?
I'm getting the sense that Christian Kane is the reason why this girl... I keep calling Christian Kane. Do you know when you're at first school and you call your friend like that full name? But yeah, I've got a feeling that Christian Kane's character is the reason why bad things are happening. I could be wrong, but we'll find out. Please be wrong. It's the only friend Dean's got left in the world.
Yeah, he'd pop it in the tape deck, say, "Listen up, boys, this is real music."
I mean, I don't want to get too deep or anything. Like, I don't have the best relationship with my family at all. I've got my kids and I've got my partner, and that's enough for me. But one of the first memories I have of my dad was listening to Queen in the front of his car. So I love Queen because of that reason. Just it is one good memory in like a pool of bad memories. But so that's cool that they mentioned, you know, like them listening to music in the car with John. Well, his singing voices have really improved since he sang Wanted, Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi. This is twice now they've included Jensen singing in the show. I can't remember if it was the last episode, but they had one of his songs playing near the end of the episode, and now they've got him singing with Christian Kane, which is so cool, man.
Still got it.
Okay, so hopefully Christian Kane's, I've said that name a lot, Christian Kane's character is not the bad guy, because that was cool.
Look, I'll check the scrapyard, okay? You take the lake.
I think maybe he stopped hunting and made some sort of deal to you know, be left alone. So at the cost of obviously innocent people, which I hope isn't true, but it probably is because it's supernatural.
If it is stretched too far, it snaps.
Oh no, we're not gonna get Soulless Sam back. Oh god, this is so scary, man. Because it can go anywhere this season, and Soulless Sam, I mean, as cool as the character was, like you don't want Soulless Sam in a world with God trying to kill you.
You couldn't leave well enough alone, could you?
Son of a bitch. Well, so Dean doesn't have a single friend alive in the world.
Please, you can't win this.
Oh, Cass, that is cold, man. That is really cold. I mean, I'm glad you're doing it because Sam's not going to die. I mean, not that he would in this episode, but still, that is cold. Bravo. He's not useless in this episode.
Good. The world doesn't care.
I mean, that is a sad state of affairs because that is true. Good or bad, the world doesn't care because it's the world. But that's not an excuse to be murdering innocent ladies. Could at least kill that friend. Yeah, that does not sound good, does it? You best go and investigate, Christian Kane. Good old-fashioned shootout. I like it. Like when I first realised it was his friends, I was like, maybe they'll do a spin-off and it'll be great and they'll continue the supernatural lore. That's not happening. He's dead. Son of a bitch. Obviously, it's a work of fiction. I'm aware of that. But could you imagine living Dean Winchester's life? I mean, how the hell he's not 7 shades of crazy? I do not understand. I mean, he's just literally killed his only living friend that I'm aware of. Like, that's insane. How he continues to live his life, I do not know. Oh, crap. Well, that's, I mean, nothing really happened in this episode, did it? Another filler episode. I mean, we got obviously the part where Sam, you know, got God's memories, which is great. And obviously, if it is the mid-season finale next week, that's going to be what happens. I mean, obviously not going to beat God. Something bad's going to happen, and then I'm going to probably be an emotional wreck until the show comes back in January or February. But yeah, it was a good episode. I liked that Christian Kane was in it. It was pretty cool. Guy's got an amazing singing voice. The episode was alright. It wasn't brilliant. It was pretty by the numbers. Monster of the week. I'm glad Cass is back. I know some of the people who are sub to the channel don't really like Cass anymore, and I get that. I do understand it. But I still do like Cass, even though he is kind of like the reason why a lot of the bad things happen now. I'm just concerned about Jack. In the last season, Jack was killed by God, obviously, and then he was in the empty, and he was awake in the empty. So, I mean, I thought we would have seen him by now. Maybe we'll see him in the next episode, I don't know. But I've really enjoyed watching this episode. I really enjoyed making these reactions. So if you're new here, please do consider dropping a like and subscribing. I will see you all next week for the mid-season finale, which I'll probably be scared to death of because the mid-season finales kind of screw you. And no doubt this one will be massive. But yeah, overall the episode was alright. The directing was fantastic. The music was brilliant. Christian Kane was fantastic. I'm sad that he actually was the bad guy because they could have brought him back. But it is what it is. But I'm the Geordie Nerd. I'll see you all in the next video.